The original plan was to get a bigger shed. That's how it started. We looked at separate buildings. I looked at a bigger shed. Michelle looked at barbecue huts, and we looked at having them out here in the garden, and it just didn't look right. The idea of that just didn't seem right, so we tried to look at something that could combine the two.
So I was looking and thinking, I'd love a garden room. So we had to do a lot of research on the YouTube. No one had a barbecue in a garden room. So Simon sort of came up, discussed it all with us, didn't he?
Yeah, so we came out into the garden, we looked at the size of the garden and what he thought he could do here. We talked about the logistics around running a funnel and a chimney up through the roof. It was brilliant. He talked us through everything. He was really open to the idea, and he worked with us from the start, didn't he?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. So the garden room now is 9 metres by 3 metres, and that's including the pagoda at the end with a hot tub in. So compared to the old building that we had, yeah, massive difference. I mean, it's the stuff of dreams. I mean, we've never in a million years, if you'd said to us last year we were going to have this in our back garden, we would never have believed you. We'd have gone, no, don't be silly. We spoke to a couple of different companies at the start. When we first decided we were going to go with a garden room option, we'd looked at a few different options and spoken to a few different companies. We'd had 1 or 2 people out, and you get a feel. And then I say, when he actually came out, we got speaking to him, it just built up a really good rapport. You know, he couldn't do enough to help us. He was incredibly patient, helpful in giving us information on the best parts to go for, what to look for. We wanted to go red cedar, western red cedar, so he said, yeah, we can do that. But he said, look, you don't need to do it round the back because no one's going to see that. So we just went with his advice on that and chose Firmo wood for that. When they actually got here and they started working, we were blown away. But I mean, the lads were hard workers. They were really happy working team.
We could see the effort and the dedication to the work that really shone through. They were always, the lads knew what they were doing. They were there to answer the questions.
So if you're thinking about getting a garden room, I would say do lots of research. Don't scrimp on the materials. It's worth making sure that if you're going to get something done, you get quality workmanship and quality materials. We've seen quite a few sort of they look great, but when you actually look at the materials that have been used and the quality of workmanship, they're not a patch. And I had friends come round during the building process of this and they were blown away. And I think that more than anything else is, look for people who are giving you good quality workmanship and are experienced, definitely.
But you can achieve your dreams, definitely, and we've achieved our. I'm not happy. I'm really content where we are.
It's given me somewhere to work away from the house, so I'm not constantly under Michelle's feet when she's at home and she's not at work. It's given us somewhere to relax, particularly during these unprecedented times that we're in. It's given us a bar area, it's given us a barbecue room, it's given us that holiday feel, that feeling of being away, and we're literally a 2-second walk from our back door. We can be in what the sort of environment we would be on holiday.